For 20 years, my farm sat peacefully at the edge of town. Quiet fields, a small barn, and land passed down through my family for generations. But everything changed when a new HOA took over the neighboring development and decided my property ruined their aesthetic. At first, they sent letters demanding I replace my old barn with a modern structure. Then they started issuing fake fines taped to my gate. I ignored them, knowing they had no authority over my land. But the situation escalated one stormy afternoon when three men wearing construction vests and no badges barged onto my farm claiming they were authorized contractors hired by the HOA to demolish my non-compliant structures. One of them even kicked my fence and said the barn would be gone by morning. That's when I knew the HOA had crossed a line from annoying to dangerous. Instead of confronting them directly, I set up a legal trap so perfect that even my attorney smiled when he heard it. I installed new security cameras, made sure every interaction was recorded, and filed a quiet complaint with the county sheriff and zoning board. A week later, the same thugs returned with sledgehammers and a truck, thinking no one was watching. They trespassed, vandalized my property, and even marked the barn with spray paint, all caught on camera. What they didn't know was that thanks to the sheriff's tip, the county investigator and two deputies were watching live from the road. Just as the thugs prepared to swing their tools, the sheriff's cruiser rolled up, lights flashing, and the men froze. They were arrested on the spot for trespassing, attempted destruction of agricultural property, and impersonating contractors. The HOA president tried to deny involvement, but the investigators traced the payment for the contractors straight back to her personal account. When the case went to court, my recordings, documents, and property boundaries made everything undeniable. She ended up facing massive fines, lawsuits from her own HOA members, and a permanent restraining order preventing her from coming within 500 feet of my farm. The best part, the settlement paid by the HOA funded the full renovation of my barn and added a brand new workshop. They tried to destroy my farm with intimidation and lies, but in the end, I destroyed their entire scheme with one airtight legal trap.